Greetings viewers, welcome to another Evil strategy session. I'm Evil. Have a 2v2 here on high orbit with Evil and Kevin going up against Hammerpig and Sentry. So let's go ahead and kick it into gear here. And so again, sticking with Kevin and Evil's strategy of shared defense, Kevin is going to go ahead and take care of the defense, throws down a couple of photon cannons over here, and as we're talking back and forth on Skype, he knows he's going to cover this area next. Whereas Hammerpig and Sentry have gone for a Zealot rush. Just a thought, if you're going to Zealot rush and you're going to Zealot rush on this map, consider doing a forward build. That would have probably been just a bit more helpful in terms of pumping out troops. But they immediately head for the destructible debris, and Kevin slaps down his cannons to go ahead and try and at least maybe discourage them. He knows, we know they're here, we know they're doing their thing. Here it comes. Going to pause for just a brief moment and take a look at Evil's base construction. So when I have a shared partner, especially if I'm stuck this close to the entrance, with a shared base, what I've done here is my first pylon goes down in this corner. I have a relatively routine build. First pylon here, first gateway goes just to the side of it. Then I prefer a cybernetics core and the next pylon. Doesn't have to be in this order necessarily, but frequently, as a matter of fact, this pylon goes down, then the cybernetics core goes down. And then what I like to do is put down some protective buildings, as it were, buildings that I'm going to use anyway, but to go ahead and protect this nexus here. And so in this case, it was two gateways, and then there is another pylon right over here, choking everything off. So if anybody's going to attack and they're going to make it out, they need to funnel. They're going to be funneled into the middle line, but they don't get a direct shot into it. This is going to give me a few precious seconds to go ahead and build things up. Kevin has gone pure all-out defense, forward defense no less. So he's once they break through these rocks, we're in trouble. But that base construction is pretty standard for me, and that's what I definitely enjoy doing. Break through the rocks, run on past, and they do their thing. Alright, so I'm going to slow down here, and Evil goes ahead and I mean, this is the absolutely correct thing from Hammerpig and Sentry. Focus down on that and go ahead and drill it down. Evil trying to do just a little bit of control here. Hammerpig and Sentry go around for the soft kill, and here comes the perfect force field. Had Evil been smart, another force field here would have been terrific, but as it was, that force field was perfect. Kept the troops out, went ahead and destroyed what needed to be destroyed. Kevin has lost his base, yes, true. But let's take a look down over here. Sentry and Hammerpig have switched over, let's see, or you have minerals, Sentry, why are you not building Zealots? This is a problem. Hammerpig is still on top of it, but it almost looks like Sentry is... he must be focusing elsewhere. Hammerpig and Sentry work on destroying this destructible debris. Meanwhile, Evil does push out. What am I going to do? Sit in my base and wait for them to come back? No, this is absolutely one of the things I love to do, is repel the first attack and then go out and push with mine. Let's see what can happen here. Okay, they're still attacking destructible debris. We've got some Zealots here that could do some damage, but instead Evil is allowed to run rampant in here. Works my way back in the middle line, and Hammerpig just bails. They were set for the long haul. Not much to say. I wish there was something cooler to say, but a surprisingly easy victory. I don't think it should have been that easy. There were still some troops on the field. There was a lot of support structures here on the board. But especially if we think that they'd already cracked the back defense, Kevin had lost his pylon. I did front Kevin some resources, so he was able to build up his new nexus. But the absolute 100% turning point of the game was throwing that force field down right here, blocking those zealots and wiping them out, and then pushing back out. But it was this block right here that saved it. So pretty standard base build, and just take a look. This pylon is going to cover these two buildings. This pylon is going to cover these two buildings. So there's no point in coming in just attacking this one pylon. I've got things pretty well balanced out. So this standard close-in build for me worked out very well in this case. So thanks for watching this evil strategy session. I hope y'all learned something, and until we meet on the field of battle, stay evil.